Alright, so this is the Garchomp EX deck with Rampardos. We're running 2-1-2 for each evolution line. So it's going to be a 2 Gible, 1 Gabite, 2 Garchomp EX, and the same thing, 2 Skull Fossil, 1 Cranidos, 2 Rampardos, double rare candy, 1 single Pokeball so you can find that other Gible, Professor's Research, 1 Cyrus, double Iono, and double Lillie because they're both stage 2. Now the reason why we're running 2 stage 1s for both of the evolution lines is there's only 2 rare candies. So if you start with Gible, which is a 100% chance, you can rare candy into a Garchomp, and that's where Gabite comes in handy, so you can evolve into another Garchomp EX if you need to. Same thing with Rampardos. If you have Skull Fossil and you use that second rare candy on Rampardos, you can build another Rampardos with the stage 1 Cranidos. So this is like the one deck where you do want to actually have those stage 1s in here with the rare candies because of that. Now, in the earlier games that you'll end up seeing on the deck list on the right side, you'll see that we did have Mars in the deck, and then I ended up opting to switch Mars out for Sabrina. Believe it or not, I don't think I used Mars or Sabrina at all in any of these games. I think Cyrus is just fine, because if you are getting that quick evolution from Gible to Garchomp, you're sniping any Pokemon with that linear attack, able to swing in for 50 damage to any of the opponent's Pokemon. Because you're doing that, you can just Cyrus any Pokemon you want, any of their win conditions, bring them forward, and then Dragon Claw when you do finally build up 100 energy. I don't think Sabrina would be super useful unless you're using it to just slow down tempo from the enemy, and I couldn't really find any use case scenarios for Mars in the deck, so we opted for a double Iono. If you do want to have a flex card, I would say just get rid of 1 Iono and then flex and use whatever else you want, like a Pokemon Com or anything else, or try getting rid of Pokeball by all means. But I do know that in some of the games that we played, Iono was definitely the MVP in finding the evolution lines that we needed in order to win. All right, first time, we're going first against a Zubat Arceus Carnivine. So it is good that we did go Dragon Gible here because we're not weak to grass, which means we can survive one attack. One singular attack against the Carnivine. Another good thing is we have rare candy and Garchomp in hand, which means we can linear attack and kill the Zubat right now before it can go Crobat mode, which would be very big for us. I think that's going to be our first target if he doesn't Giant Cape it, or if he doesn't evolve it. Even if he swaps here with an X speed. Come on, come on, don't rare candy. Wait, no, you can't rare candy turn 1, right? Yeah, never mind. He gets energy advantage, but you can't evolve, which means we get to evolve. Rare candy coming in. Garchomp in the front, going down. Linear attack. And I can slow evolve the back one too. Beautiful, beautiful. Linear attack, the Crobat. Just gonna get it out of the way so he doesn't actually try to get a free retreat. He used Pokemon Communication last turn, so odds are he probably found it in hand. And now we just need to find, what, a Cyrus? A Cyrus and we can win, so linear attack the Arceus in the back. Or the Zubat. Wait a minute. Linear attack Zubat, and then all we have to do is kill a Carnivine. What is he doing? Why didn't he put energy on Arceus here? No, like, what is he doing? Hold on. Boom. Linear attack. Zubat. He's down. And now if he stays in, we do 100. Even with a Giant Cape, he's dead. If he tries to Sabrina, I go Skull Fossil. I can discard for free and still swing in for 100. So guaranteed I'm doing 120 damage to the Arceus if he wants to put that in to be a shield and tank. Come on, bring him in. The only way you can survive one more turn. What's that one Pokemon card in the game that I can play to put a basic Pokemon from their grave onto the bench? I forgot what Pokemon card that was, but that would be kind of... Oh, Pokemon Flute, right? That would be kind of hilarious to play. Not gonna lie. No one plays that card anymore. But it would be funny, right? Pokemon Flute. All right, so I get to attack for 120. They attack me back, which unfortunately means they lose the game. Because I can just go in with Gabite here. I'm just gonna go with double here. Let's Dragon Claw this. 120. Again, if they attack to kill, then Gabite just cleans up. Even with a giant cape, we're still doing 50 damage. They need a potion. Yeah, they need a potion to go to 60. Which they did not. Alright, GG. Not bad, not bad. Gabite, get in there. Maybe he forgot that he had the weakness as well. Or maybe he remembered. Alright. Not bad for the first game. That was a pretty quick one. Alright, we're going second again. Let's do it. Let's feel this deck out. I think most people I've seen that run this deck run the fighting Gible and just accept that maybe if they're going against, say, a Carnivine, then it's okay if they get one shot, right? But the odds of people running Carnivine giving up on that fighting weakness, especially against like Snorlax, Arceus, Kangaskhan, Lightning Pokemon, I think it's too good to pass up on that, right? For just one single deck Carnivine. If there's not a whole lot of Carnivines. Because again, we could have killed the Snorlax in 4 hits, but instead, we're cruising. Small time here. Now, if we don't top deck any Pokemon, anything at all, we do need an Iono. Ooh. Professors or an Iono? I get 6 cards on Iono, 2 on Professors. Still a chance we brick if I Professors. I think I still Iono. I need to. It's like a mulligan. I gotta reset. Rare candy. Garchomp. Nice. Double rare candy. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. There's no way he heals, right? Because he would have to Poke Center Lady and not Berry. Part of me wants to hit the Snorlax because we can guaranteed kill it if he heals, but there's no way he Poke Center Ladies and not Berry, right? So we'll attack the back. We can kill the front. They guaranteed hit. Ooh, perfect Lillie, just in time. 60. Rare candy, Rampardos. Dragon Claw hit for 100. So now whenever our Garchomp does die, somehow, some way, to Greninjas, then we have Rampardos as a backup ready to go. Yeah, this deck is extremely aggro. Might be better than the Lycanroc variant. I don't know. It feels good. At least you're always guaranteed Gible. And then all you need to do is find a rare candy and a Garchomp, and you can start swinging in for 50. There goes the Water Shuriken. I mean, unfortunately for them, all of their Pokemon are in one-shot range to a Rampardos. Right? So I'm not sure what they would actually do here in this situation. Let's go ahead and just linear attack the front. They didn't build energy on Snorlax, so it does look like they're trying to swing in with Greninja, but then we'll just swap for free. I mean, we do 150. If he has a giant KP, he lives at 10 HP. That's the only way he wins here. I'm assuming he has some way to win because he's playing out the match. I'm assuming he has a giant cape something. Right? Surely he's not stalling this game. just to end turn, or oh my goodness. Why even water shuriken if you knew you weren't gonna win? I mean, I don't know. All right, here we go. We got Gible versus Gible. Like I said, a lot of people like running the fighting Gible for the lightning weaknesses against maybe Oricorios in the front line, maybe Pachirisus and stuff like that. The question is, are you seeing more Oricorios and lightning decks, or are you seeing more of Carnivine decks? Because Gible in the front, since you are guaranteed starting with them, could technically die to a Carnivine Arceus Crobat, which we are seeing quite a bit, believe it or not. And this Gible will survive a Carnivine. So I feel like maybe survivability is always going to be better. Ooh, we top decked our rare candy. That's unlucky for him. Because if he didn't find anything with that Iono, I'm gonna research, I think, first. This is tempting. Because I am tempted to just Rampardos swing, and that's it, right? Boom, 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 boom. But the other part of me is telling me, hey, maybe just Gabite the front and build up second energy, and then just rare candy the back. You know? Nah, I changed my mind. I'm going in. I'm head smashing. I'm going in. Because the most damage they can do is, well, I mean, 130. We die, right? Yeah. Sometimes I get greedy. Sometimes it works out. Sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, we 100% needed to just stay on our Gabite there. It's basically whoever puts Rampardos first in the front is gonna lose. Oh, no, no, no. No, dude. The greed play that I had did not pay off. Oh, man. I was so greedy, dude. But, and this might be a big but. Maybe we're okay if they don't have Lillie. Maybe, just maybe. Maybe. We'll see. They've already used one rare candy, so their odds of finding another rare candy has dropped drastically. And they've used a Pokemon comm and double research. Come on, no rare candy. Their odds are extremely slow. Yeah, extremely low, man. We'll take it. Ooh-wee, partner. Hey, the greed play plays off. Sometimes in life, you got to get a little greedy. Take the chance, take the risk. High risk means high reward. I still think Giant Cape could be added to the deck. Like, we get rid of Pokeball and just add... We get rid of Pokeball and Sabrina and go Giant Cape. Double Giant Cape. Alright, swing in there, Gible. If we find rare candy, we win. Assuming he doesn't Giant Cape here. No, even if he does Giant Cape and go to 60 and attacks, he goes back down to 50. Oh man, I think he has rare candy and he's about to evolve. Yeah. Dude, everyone's getting lucky. I'm I'm in a very deep pit right now of not getting lucky on rare candy. I'm done with the rare candy meta. I'm gonna go back, go to the dark side, and play Darkrai Giratina, where I don't have to worry about the rare candy. You know? That's what we're doing. So he just did how much damage? 50 damage? I put Gabite in, I'm at 30, I die. We're dead. But at the very least, he needs to attack and my Skull Fossil stays alive. And I have a slim chance of actually finding a rare candy for Rampardos. So for the sake of that alone, I think I need to swing in here with the Sharp Scythe. Puts him down to 130, and it's a prime Rampardos kill. If we can find a rare candy. Oh! He might be helping us. Rare candy and Rampardos. 1, 2! Let's go! Yo! Alright! And because he used Iono, he can't use Lillie and heal. So unless he has a giant cape, luck is finally on our side. And I get to swing in with Rampardos. Oh my. You have no idea how unlucky we've been today. And we finally got some luck. Luck is on our side. Skull Fossil's coming in. And we got Lillie as well. I'm going to put down the other Gible here because, I mean, we have a double rare candy. Right? So energy on Gible could be strong. Swing in, head smash. Pick up that 130. They have 2 cards in hand. If they are lucky again with another rare candy Charizard, I mean, is there anything I can do? Right? Is there anything I can do against a rare candy Charizard? Okay, we're good. Whew. He did not get lucky twice. We'll take it. All right, we're going second, right? Against a Giratina. So bad news is they do get to ramp up energy first. And they're pure psychic, which means that they get a very good chance of hurting us here. The good news, we have Skull Fossil, and if we can find a rare candy and a Rampardos, we win. All right, come on, we're searching. Rare candy, Rampardos! Hit him for the 20, put him down to 130. If we rare candy Rampardos next turn and he doesn't heal, this is gonna look beautiful. Because then all the other Pokemon are in one-shot range and they die. Snorlax goes down, they all just die. Unless they put energy on Snorlax, because then they can bury next turn. Please no energy on Snorlax. Please no energy on Snorlax. Please. Build the Giratina. Come on. Build it. Build. Let's go! If they put energy on Snorlax, there was a chance they could have buried next turn. But because they didn't. Because they did not. We rare candy. Oh, let me grab the right one. We Rampardos. We swap. We go in with the head smash. And boom. We pick up a +2. We only need one more. Snorlax is weak to fighting. We're fighting. We're doing 150 across the board. They have no energy. We're going to take it, man. We're going to take that. Let's go. Easy quick dub. This deck is extremely fast, man.